A very, very good evening, ladies. Give me a double thumbs up that I'm visible and audible. Thank you. So here comes your talent round one, Miss Teen India batch B. So let me give you the guidelines again. What is going to happen in your talent round one? You have 60 seconds. In 60 seconds, you have to do your ramp walk and tell us about your writing and why that person is your writer. So that is something which you have to mention. Apart from that, do not go in a lot of details because there will be a negative marking if you exceed after 30 seconds, sorry, 60 seconds. So are we all clear with the guidelines? Everybody excited? I will announce a sequence of 5 to 4 members, and so sequence will be announced so that you can be ready. Whenever I announce a name, you have to immediately start with your performances. That's how the jury, starts the 60 seconds. So you all are looking stunning now. All the very, very best from my side. Let me announce the jury for today. We have your head groomer, Shalza Suri, and the show choreographer. We have Sakshi Shekhar, your dietitian on board, and Garima Saxena, face of the year from Gujarat, and your mentor. So all the very, very best from my side. Let's hear some words from Shelza to give you the motivation for your talent round one.
Thank you, Jaya. And I am so excited for this batch because just few days ago, we had given you the introduction to the entire episode and you all were so receptive to the session. So I somehow feel that all you young blood have absorbed the details well and are going to give us a very spectacular show. So without any ado, I would want to wish each one of you and please give your best and amuse us with your performance. So wishing you all the very best.
Thank you. Let me announce the sequence. The first we have Ishwari, Pallavi Rakshit, Antara Shetty, Debusmita Mondal, and Shreya Paswan. So do we have Ishwari in the meeting? Okay. Do we have Pallavi Rakshit? Antara Shetty? Start with your performance.
Yes, ma'am.
Antara, you're requested to start with the performance.
Ma'am, first introduction, no?
That is totally depending on you, whether you want to do the ramp walk or introduction first, okay?
Okay, first I will give introduction. Hello, good evening everyone. My name is Adra Shetty. I live in Titwala. My age is 13 and I like to do dance, singing and modeling. I study in 8th standard and thank you so much.
Okay, Antara, please start with your ramp walk, and this is for every contestant. Do not, ask us to start with the introduction or ramp walk. Whenever we announce the name, you can start immediately. So, Antara, now you can start with your ramp walk. Antara, please start with your ramp walk. You're taking a lot of time.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you. Shelza, over to you.
So Antara, how did you like your performance?
Thank you, ma'am.
How did you like your performance? Tell me.
What, ma'am? Sorry.
I'm saying, did you like your own performance? How do you think it went?
I think it's good, not better, but I hope it's good.
Yeah. So I will also want you to perform much better from the next time. This time you took a lot of time, firstly, to finish your performance. Secondly, you looked a little nervous when you started the ramp walk. Why were you nervous? You're so smart. You were doing it so well.
No, ma'am, I'm not nervous, but
Then,
I'm not nervous that time. Only you, that ma'am said now, late, that's why you going to late, that's why. I know.
don't be late the next time. Be more prepared. Okay? You were good today. All the best.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Antara. And before moving to the next performance of Debusmita, let me remind all of you, you have to tell us about your idol. Who is your idol and why that person is your idol and your rap for. We have already known about your hobbies in the auditions, so do not mention that again. Thank you so much. Let's hear from Debusmita. All the very best.
Good afternoon, teachers. I'm Deboshmita, and my idol is Gigi Hadid, and I'm inspired from her since 2018. And I like her, how she walks, how she talks. So I'm inspired a lot from her. Thank you. Sorry, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Let's hear the review from Sakshi.
Hi, Devashmita.
Hi, ma'am.
What just happened? The gravity is acting too strong on your phone today.
No, ma'am, actually it slipped out of the YouTube stand, so that's why.
Okay, so we'll always prepare this beforehand because it's all going live, isn't it? And it just keeps us off from your seeing your performance. So of course about your walk, it was good, but it was quite short. Like it was a very short ramp, and just you just managed to turn twice. So I kind of missed that walk also because it was very short runway for you, and just lighten up your face a little bit more with makeup because you have a beautiful face, you have beautiful features, beautiful curly hair. So we'd like to see a lot of, glow on your face and, more of glamorized face rather. Okay, all the very best.
Thank you. Let's hear from our next candidate, Shreya. And after Shreya, Pallavi, Rakshit, please be ready. Shreya, over to you.
A very, very good afternoon to all of you, ma'am, and my dear friends. My name is Shreya, and I'm from Dehradun. My ideal is Jenny Kim from Blackpink. I admire her a lot because I really, really love the way she talks, she walks, and she's a wonderful model. Now I'll go ahead for my ramp walk.
Thank you, Shreya. Shreya, tell me, did you play the music? Yes, I
Yes,
could.
ma'am.
But you were on mute. Don't, it's okay. So, Garima, over to you now.
Thank you, Jaya ma'am. And hello, Shreya.
Hello, ma'am.
How are you?
Good, ma'am. What about you?
I am good. Thank you so much for asking. One thing I would like to compliment you, that is you look very presentable today. The makeup you have done and the way you have exercised yourself, that is really nice. And I completely loved your effort. I think there is just one thing I want to mention, that is you need to walk a little slow on the ramp, because it's difficult for us to see or recognize your ramp. Okay. So it was nice, no doubt about it. But yes, there is always a scope of improvement. So
Yes,
very
ma'am.
good luck to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let's hear the next contestant. Pallavi, Rakshit, please start with the performance. Okay, I think she has left the meeting. Let me announce the next sequence till then. Ayana Verma, Aditi Rajbhar, Ananya Sharma. Ananya Sharma दो है meeting में. So Ananya Sharma from Agra. Suhani Sharma and Tanu Sharma. So I will request Ayana Verma to start with her performance. Okay. Do we have Aditi Rajbhar?
Yes, ma'am.
Please start.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Please start with your performance.
My name is Aditi Rajbhar. My idol is Kriti Senon और उनको देख के मुझे प्रेरणा मिलती है. Start. चुप आओ. अरे मोबाइल लेके आओ, लोग गाना प्ले करने लेके आओ. जाओ गाना ही पड़े रहना, तुम उधर मत जाओ तुम.
रंग सारी गुलाबी चुनरिया रे, रंग सारी गुलाबी चुनरिया पे मारे नजरिया सावरिया रे मारे नजरिया सावरिया रे.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Shalza, over to you.
Can you hear me, Pallavi? Can you hear me?
It's Aditi Rajbhar.
Okay. Just a minute. So Aditi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
So I have seen your RAM, and there were just two observations. Firstly, when you were giving your introduction, why did you stop in between? I mean, you were saying something about your idol, and then suddenly you decided to not complete it. Why did that happen?
मैम माय नेम इज अदिति राजभर और मेरी आइडल कृति सेनन और उनको देख के मुझे बहुत प्रेरणा मिलती है.
और दूसरी बात, आप हील्स में क्यों नहीं हैं? Your
मैम
RAM
दिस टाइम
heels, right? And when
Yes,
you walked so well, but I wish you were walking with a little more energy. Okay? Were you conscious?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't be conscious. You were doing so well, and look at you, you're looking so pretty. Who's done the makeup on you? You yourself, or someone has helped you?
My sister, ma'am.
Sister, yeah, she's done a very good job. And next time, you promise me that we will add more energy to your walk, and you will wear heels also. Okay?
Yes.
All the best.
Thank you. Let's hear from our next candidate, Ananya Sharma from Agra.
Hello everyone. A very good evening to everyone present here. My name is Ananya Sharma and I am from Agra. So starting with my ideal is Aishwarya Rai, as everyone knows her. So there are so many reasons that she is my ideal. First of all, I just love her beautiful eyes, and talking about her acting and modeling, that's so wonderful. I just love her. That's all for my ideal. So now I'm starting with my ramp.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do.
Thank you, Ananya Sharma. And let's have the review from Sakshi.
Hello, Ananya.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I am great. Thank you for checking. Ananya, may I know your age?
Ma'am, I'm 13 years old.
Okay. So a great start, Ananya. Good introduction. One small tip that I'd like to give you. Like you are wearing black, I suppose. Are you wearing a black color dress?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And when you started walking, your backdrop was also black. तो कुछ देर के लिए आप visible नहीं थे. Okay? तो आपको contrasting color पहननी चाहिए. ठीक है? या फिर आपका जो दूसरा कर्टन है ना, आप उसको draw करके उसके सामने से भी walk कर सकते थे. दूसरी चीज, थोड़ी slow walking करें. हमें पूरा ramp cover नहीं करना, long steps नहीं लेने. रैंप वॉक में स्लो स्टेप्स, छोटे स्टेप्स लो और ग्रेसफुली वॉक करो, ठीक है?
Yes.
You're doing wonderful, looking very pretty. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Let's hear from our next candidate, Suhani Sharma. And after Suhani Sharma, it's again a request for Ishwari from Tirupati and Pallavi Rakshit to be ready.
Good afternoon. My name is Hani Sharma and my age is 18. So, as my idol is Priyanka Chopra, and she is a very big actress and how she has contributed herself in this modeling field. And I also want to be the part of this field and to gain a knowledge from this platform. Thank you. And now I start my dance talk.
Thank you, Suhani. Let's hear the review from Garima.
Thank you, Jaya ma'am. And hello, Suhani. You look very gorgeous today with this black dress, like black attire. It's really, really nice, and you are looking very, very confident as well. And I think your interaction part was very powerful. So there's just one thing I would like to mention is that you need to walk a bit slow because give us a chance to appreciate your dress and your look, your makeup, your expression, right? So I think you're a very strong personality right now. So groom yourself a bit more, and I'll see you into the next talent round. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. So do we have Ishwari in the meeting?
Ma'am, did you call me?
Ishwari from Tirupati.
Ma'am, actually my name is Aishwari from Tirupati.
Okay, Aishwari from Tirupati. Yeah, please start with the performance.
Hello everyone, I'm Aishwari from Tirupati and my role model is Lisa from Blackpink. She's a supermodel and I want to become like her. I like to become a supermodel and as a singer as well. Now can I start with my ramp walk, ma'am? Thank you. Ma'am, can I start with my ramp walk?
Okay, to mention again, without asking, you can start. This is your 60 seconds.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, music is audible. Hello. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's hear the review from Shelza.
Hello, Ashwari.
Yeah, hello. Ma'am.
So, Ashwari, I want to first know what is your height?
I'm 5'7".
That's a very good height to have, and
Thank
you modeled well. My only concern is that when you were walking, you were literally crisscrossing your legs like this. So you don't have to do that. You have to put your one foot in front of the other. Your expressions were good. You posed well. But please correct your walking. Firstly.
Okay, ma'am.
Secondly, please don't take more than the time that is given to you, because if that happens, irrespective of how good your performance is, we will be forced to deduct marks. So please
Ma'am,
don't.
actually, I don't know my name, so I'm not ready my music. That's why it takes so many times.
You have to be sitting ready for your name to be called. So please take care of that. You were very good today. You're looking lovely in that dress. You walked also. And the little correction I want, I have already told you. So all the best for the next round.
Yeah, ma'am,
Thank
sure.
you. And before going to the next sequence, let me mention just one thing, that you all are coming really, really late. You know, the jury is here 5 minutes prior. And if you're coming in the meeting right now and thinking that nobody would know, I know that. So ladies, it's a request, do not leave and start the meeting again and again. It changes my sequence. So I could miss out the performances as well. So do not do that. Whenever you are given the time of 5:30, come at least 5 minutes prior. So thank you. Let's move to our next sequence. We have Tanu Sharma, Avni V. Suresh, Samiksha Manushi Parmar, and Roshni. So do we have Tanu Sharma in the meeting?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Tanu. You can start with the performance.
Hello, ma'am. Myself, Tanu Sharma. I'm from Uttar Pradesh, and I need this platform for my modeling career. And my role model, Sushmita Sen, is a great person. And then start my work. Would you like to learn? मैंने चला दिया। अच्छा। गाने पर। ले चला दिया कौन सा? चलो माँ।
Tanu Sharma, please start with the ramp walk. Thank you so much. Let's hear the review from Sakshi.
हेलो तनु।
हेलो मैम।
क्या आप हमारे साथ ट्रेनिंग में थे?
यस मैम।
ग्रेट। सो तनु, हमने बार बार कहा था कि ट्रेनिंग में जब आप कैमरा रखो तो वो आप एक सर्टेन एंगल पे रखोगे, है ना? जब आप वॉक भी करोगे तो आप उसका ध्यान रखिएगा, ओके? क्योंकि आपको सेटल नहीं करने का मौका मिल सकता है कि आप इधर मुड़ो, या वो आपके लिए अनप्रोफेशनल दिखाई देगा फॉर द ज्यूरी मेंबर्स। ठीक है, आप उस पर काम कीजिए सेकेंड राउंड में। दूसरा के रैंप वॉक की जो टेक्निकलिटीज हैं जो शैलजा मैम ने आपको सिखाई हैं, उस पर थोड़ा और काम कीजिए। क्योंकि एज ए लेमैन वो देखने में मुझे लग रहा है कि आपको थोड़ा और प्रैक्टिस करने की जरूरत है, स्पेशली आपकी आर्म मूवमेंट थोड़ी और ग्रेसफुल लगेगी, आप और सुंदर लगोगे. ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट.
Thank you. I think we do not have Avni Suresh in the meeting. Let's start with Samiksha.
My idol once said, to believe in what you do, to believe in your mistakes and grow from them. A very good evening to all of you. I am Samiksha and my role model is Taylor Swift. I really admire her because she is unapologetically herself. She taught me to love myself, stand for myself, and to be fearless. I really looked up to her and I wanted to be like her because she have all the qualities a good person and an artist could have. Now I would like to start my rant.
Midnight, come and pick me up, no headlights. Long drive, and in burning things so paradise. The end of you, it's been a while since I have even heard from you. Thank you.
Thank you. Over to you, Garima.
Hello, Samiksha. Hello, ma'am. So, how are you? How did you felt about your performance? Good. It was good, I think. Yes, it was good. Yes, it was really good. When you started your introduction, it was very nice that you were very calm and composed while you were talking about your ideal and when you were talking about yourself. So yes, that was a very nice start. And there is just one thing I would like to mention about your ramp walk. That is, you need to place your camera somewhere so that we can see the whole posture of you. Okay, when you come into the front and when you go back, right? So ramp walk can be improved a bit more. And I know you can work upon it. I have seen you into the auditions as well, and now I can see you the transformed one. So very good luck to you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for the review.
Thank you. Let's hear from the next candidate, Manushi Parmar.
Good evening, one and all present here. Myself, Manushi Parmar, and my idol is Devon Aoki. The reason she inspires me is because while every other model was 6 feet and above, she was just 5 feet 5 inches, and she still overcame that fear and she became a successful model. And today she is one of the highest paid models, which really inspires me to be like her. Now I would like to start with my ramp walk.
Over to you, Shazza.
Hi, Manushi. How are you, Manushi? You are still on mute. I think you'll have to switch on your camera to your mic to speak to me.
Hello, ma'am. I'm good. And you?
And thank you. Well, you look very spectacular. I would want to first know how tall you are and what is your age.
I'm 16 years old and I'm 5 feet 4 inches.
Good, good. So you are a very young and a smart girl, and you've done the makeup yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, you've done a good job there. And I like confidence with which you smoothly operated, your music on time, and you spoke well about your idol. But in the next time when you come, what I want you to do is add more variation to your poses, because as and when you took rounds, in 2 rounds, your poses were pretty much the similar. So if you want to get that ace performance, you have to add a little variation to your poses. But
Yes,
you look fabulous, you're very nicely decked up, and you did very well today indeed. Wishing you all the best, and wish to see you many fold brighter with the tips that I have given you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Manushi. Let's hear from our next candidate. We have Roshni, and after Roshni, I want Yashashri and Palak to be ready. So yeah, Roshni, you can start with your performance now.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Hello, everyone. A very warm good evening. My name is Roshni Bhagat, and talking about my idol, her name is Lalisa Manoban, commonly known as Lisa. She's a very famous and successful K-pop star. She's a carefree spirit and has a very great zest for life. She is also a very extremely talented dancer, and she's also very humble. Lastly, I want to say a beautiful line said by her, that is, if you trust in yourself and fight for it until the very end, your dream will be definitely come true. So now I would like to start with my rhyme walk. Thank you.
Thank you, Roshni. Let's hear the review from Sakshi.
Good evening, Roshni. How are you doing?
Good evening, ma'am. I'm doing
How are
really
you?
well. How about you?
I'm great, thank you. I'd like to compliment you on your confidence while you were walking.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
I am sure you have practiced a lot, and that is what is shown. About the introduction, I'd like to say that a good communication is when what you speak is what we understand exactly, right? I would want some clarity when you're talking, because what you were talking was not completely conveyed to me because of that accent that you have. So when you are speaking to an audience, no offense, when you're speaking to an audience, a good communication is when whatever you speak is directly being conveyed and received by the audience. Okay, so
Yes,
work
ma'am,
on it.
definitely.
Yes, take care, all the best.
Thank you so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Before moving to Yashashri, I think I need to update you that you do not have to leave the meeting. Stay till the end, appreciate each other's performances, and get to know what is going to happen in your talent round too. So let's hear from Yashashri now.
Hello everyone, this is Yashashri Dhamapal Shavasti. Today I am going to talk about my idol and my inspiration. My idol is Sushmita Sen. As you all must be knowing that Sushmita Sen was Miss Universe in the year 1994. She became my idol and my inspiration because of her elegant ramp walks and her confident speeches. Thank you. Now I will continuing with my ramp walk.
Thank you, Yashashri. We have seen you in bits and pieces. Let's hear the review by Garima.
Thank you so much, Raha. And yes, hello, Yashasvi.
Hello, ma'am.
You have some different charm on your face. I don't know, is it about the communication or is it about your smile? But yes, you were very, very nice when you were talking about your ideal and talking about yourself. So the introduction was very nice from your side. There is just one thing that your network settings were not proper today. So I cannot completely saw your ramp up, but yes, I can say that the hand movements were too much. That is the only thing I could have figured out from your ramp up now. So please check your network settings from the next time.
Yeah, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's hear from our next candidate, Palak. And before Palak, let me announce the sequence as well so that you can be ready. Nicole Fernandez, Mokshada, Anshi Maurya, Kushi from Delhi, and Sakshi. So be ready. And Palak, now you can start with your performance.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Palak Sharma. I'm from Jaipur, Rajasthan. I love dancing, acting, and writing. My ideal is Sushmita Sen, ma'am, because she is a very good motivation. She has been Miss Femina India 1994, and also in the same year she got the title of Miss Universe 1994. She has been suffering from Addison disease, but despite of that, she has that positivity, and also she is a great woman because she has adopted 2 children also. So obviously she is a good inspiration because being from a Hindi medium school, she didn't know English. She herself said that, and still she got that title, and that's really very good inspiration for all of us. And now I'll start with my ramp walk. Thank you.
Thank you, Palak. Shelza, over to you.
Hello, Palak. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. So, Palak, what grade do you study in?
Ma'am, actually, I'll start my year. I'll start my college this year.
Wonderful. That's great. So,
Yes, ma'am.
did you like your own performance today?
Um, honestly, no.
Why?
Um, it was like normal. I was a bit nervous, to be honest.
No, but then if you have Sushmita as your idol, how can you afford to be nervous? The
Yes,
only
ma'am.
thing she echoes with her personality is confidence,
Ma'am,
right?
ma'am.
So don't be nervous. And you are a confident girl from within. Let that also shine out on the outside. And take care of your hair. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They are a big
Concealing
problem.
your hair and a little bit of gloss or a mascara in your eyes would be great. Okay? So all the very best to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Palak. And let's hear from Nicole.
Hello. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. My name is Nicole Fernandez. I'm 15 years old. I cleared my 10th board this year. Talking about my idol, I get inspired by many people, like my family members, my friends, my relatives, my teachers. Qualities like to be optimistic, confident, to be passionate in whatever you do. Trust in yourself, to have the willpower, and to stand for yourself. Thank you. Now I'll start the ramp walk.
Thank you, Nicole. Let's hear the review from Sakshi.
Hi, Nicole.
Hello. Hi, ma'am.
What a beautiful performance, Nicole. From the introduction until the walk, I was all smiles year to year when I saw you because you were smiling and you were passing on that confidence and, that a charm that you have. So I want to see a better, improved, all the more better version of Nicole in the coming round. I'm sure you have it in you. Please work on it. Okay. All the very best, darling.
Thank you. Let's hear from our next candidate, Mokshada. You can start with your performance.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, is I audible?
Yes, you are audible,
Excuse
but
me,
the
ma'am.
screen is frozen.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, you can start.
My name is Mokshada. I'm in 7th standard, and I live in Nagpur. So my inspiration is Priyanka Chopra because because of her beauty and her walk and I loved her hairs and many more. And shall I start my work? Just a minute.
Mokshita, please start with your ramp walk.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's start.
Thank you. Let's hear the review from Garima.
Ma'am, done. Thank you, Jaya ma'am. Hello, Moksha.
Hello, ma'am.
I cannot see you. Yes, now I can see you. You're looking really gorgeous today. You have done a beautiful makeup. I would like to appreciate your whole appearance. You are looking very nice. There's just one thing that your work is bit casual, and try to have some larger space than this for the next round. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
this is very short space for a ramp up, and
Yeah,
you
ma'am.
actually took pause 3 times in single ramp. So these are just 2 things you need to be careful about.
Okay,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Let's hear from our next candidate. We have Anshi Maurya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yo, blaze off the walk, light it up to the beat. Come on, give it to me, turn on. Give it to me, turn on. Girl, just with attitude and never lie to me. Yes, I only come up with the work. Just move on, turn on. Just move on, turn on. Shohrat bhi turn on. Maqsad bhi turn on. Tell them like it is. I can't see it.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I am Anshi Maurya. Okay. The person. Hello, ma'am. I'm audible.
Yes, you are audible. Take a deep breath and start.
Okay. Ev- uh, Hello, ma'am.
अरे आंशी आप बोलिए, हम आपको सुन रहे हैं.
Yes, ma'am.
आपकी रैंप वॉक बहुत अच्छी थी आंशी. आपने बहुत अच्छे से कॉन्फिडेंटली अपना डिपिक्ट किया, वॉक बहुत स्टेडीली करी. तो आप बताइए अपने बारे में कुछ हमें. कौन सी क्लास में हैं आप? आर यू इन स्कूल और कॉलेज?
Yes, ma'am. College 12. Sorry, 11th.
You're in 11th and what are you studying?
Commerce. Sorry, science.
Science. Okay. और अब अपने आइडल के बारे में बताइए हमें.
Okay. Everyone has. Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
आराम से बताओ, कोई टेंशन नहीं है, बताइए कौन है आपके आइडल?
मैम मैं थोड़ी देर में दे सकती हूँ नेक्स्ट। हेलो,
ये तो पॉसिबल नहीं है, तो हम आपको ऑलरेडी इतना देर दे रहे हैं। आप बताइए, नाम बताइए अपना आइडल का।
okay. Every person has their idols. They can be the celebrities, their family members, any person for that matters who has a power to influence and power to influence person. So my idol person is my mom. She inspires me to the best in every fields, and her patience motivates me to remain calm in the worst situations. Seeing her doing all the work throughout the day, she makes me feel what what life in reality looks like out my comfort zone. And she and her strength are emotional intelligence and patience, and she gives me confidence and ability to do hard work. and one of the proverb I remember of Rudyard Kipling, he had rightly said that God cannot be everywhere. That's why he had made mom. Thank you.
So you were so good with your introduction. Why did you take so long to start? कितना unique introduction दिया है आपने. You were so good.
Sorry, ma'am. I was little.
Sorry, बहुत valuable word है और वो बहुत often use नहीं करना चाहिए. Okay? And reflect on the insight कि आज आपने कहाँ time लगाया, इस पे workout कीजिए. And जैसे आपने कहा that you get inspired by your mother because she works out of her own comfort zone, and that is what you also have to learn from her. This area where you're sitting right in front of us is an area of maybe of your extension of the comfort zone. Maybe it is not your comfort zone and you're challenging your boundaries to be and compete with others. So it is a very good thing to do. Okay, so Ashi, next time when you come, firstly, you're doing a very good makeup today, but I want a little more glamorous hairstyle to come by, variation in your poses, and you are not going to create any glitch in your introduction because you're a very sensible girl. Okay, all the best.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. And let's hear from the next candidate, Sakshi.
Hello everyone, I'm Sakshi Loha from Karnataka, Bangalore. And my idol is my mom because my mom has inspired me a lot by looks, by style and many things. And I follow my mom, and now I would start with my ramp walk. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Sakshi. Let's hear the review from Garima.
Thank you, Jaya ma'am. Hello, sir. Hello, Sakshi.
Hello, ma'am.
You're looking really beautiful. You know, seem like a doll right now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, there are just two things I like to mention. That is your camera, that you do not have to hold your camera while giving your introduction or performing your ramp walk. Okay? So, hold the camera somewhere. And the second thing is hold your poses for 1 or 2 seconds so that we could see you properly from front. Right? So, you were too fast with your ramp up. You can slow it down for, so that we can recognize the whole posture of you completely and expressions as well. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Let's go to the next sequence. Before that, I would like to take the performance of Ayana. And after Ayana, let me announce the sequence as well so that you all can be ready. Monica Patel, Urshita, Vaishnavi Sinha, Aishwarya AK, the other Ananya Sharma, and Khushi Verma. So let's hear from Ayana Verma. Ayana Verma, please start with your performance.
Like seeing them on Instagram, social media, like, oh my God, that's nice. Oh my God.
Ayana, you are not visible and audible. There is some network issue with you. Ayana, you are not visible and no, you are not visible and audible. Please connect back. Till then, I'll take the next performance. Monica Patel, you can start with your performance. Okay, we do not have Monica Patel as well. Urshita, you can start with your performance.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, ma'am. This is Urshita. I'm 19-year-old and I live in Bahadurgarh, Haryana. And talking about the idols, I'm that kind of person who has many talents. And being a really versatile person, I seek my inspiration from like the smallest things, like even the small things, like even the slightest, smallest thing inspires me a lot. Like my first inspiration is my mother, of course. Like she, being a fashion designer, she trained me for like when I was a toddler. I still remember asking her mother, "Mom, if I should wear this, it's just gonna be okay?" Mom was like, "Yeah, it's okay." Of course, and being a pageant, being in a pageantry, of course, there's a ramp walk and the catwalk is just so, it's like the main thing here. And talking about the ramp walk, my idol, I should consider my idol as the Bella Hadid. I mean, I know she's a runway model, but even though like the power and the inspiration I can get from her is like too much. Like she's confident in her walk, like the power it shows in her face, and of course she's like gratitude. She shows a lot of gratitude towards her parents, her family members, her friends, even the pets. So yeah, and let me start with my ramp walk. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's hear the review from, let's hear the review from Shelsa.
You're very unique in your style and your ramp walk. I really like the way you walked. It was different. It was with a lot of attitude. This is exactly what I tell all the other girls and have been telling, that you need to characterize your walk. Otherwise, you all would walk like mannequins, similar. Okay, you'll all be like prototypes, but you don't have to be a prototype when you're in the ramp walk industry. Okay, you have to create your own magic on stage. You spun it well. So all the very best. I loved it. And now you've raised the bar. So next time I want to see another magic happening. Okay, so wishing you all.
Thank you. Let's hear from Aishwarya AK.
Hi, everyone. My dad is my idol. He's one of the best in the world. He's a hard worker and a very affectionate person. He's a very positive person and helps one walk in every part of my life. He's not only an inspiration, but also a person who shows everything to me in reality. He brought me up as a daring one and makes me a true person in reality. I want to start my ramp walk. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's hear the review from Sakshi.
Hello, Aishwarya.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you doing today?
I'm
Nervous?
great. Thank you. No, I'm actually not well.
Okay. So, good performance. I'd like to point out two things here wherein you can work for the future rounds. One, you chose your father as your idol. Okay. And still you had to read it. Why couldn't you learn your, the pointers that you wanted to talk about your father? We could see you reading. So work on it. Secondly, we wanted you to choose an idol wherein you can depict in the coming rounds through your ramp walk, through your styling. Okay. So you can opt for something else also. Secondly, about your walk, since you're not well, you mentioned we require a little bit more energy on the ramp. You're wearing a beautiful dress and I'm sure you can rock it. So all the very best and get well soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's hear from other Ananya Sharma, who's from Punjab.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, all the mentors. I am Ananya and I'm from Punjab. So my idol is Jelena Mercado. She is an American model. She has a muscular disability, so she is on wheelchair. उन्हें कई लोगों ने कहा कि आप ब्यूटी स्टैंडर्ड से मैच नहीं करते हैं और आप चल भी नहीं सकते हैं, तो आप मॉडल नहीं बन सकते हैं। पर उन्होंने कहा कि मेरे में पैशन है और आज वो इतनी बड़ी मॉडल है, वो सबसे बड़े ब्रांड्स के लिए मॉडलिंग करते हैं। वो बियॉन्से जो सबसे बड़ी सिंगर है वर्ल्ड की, उनकी क्लोथिंग लाइन के लिए मॉडलिंग करते हैं। सो शी इज माय इंस्पिरेशन एंड माय पेरेंट्स आर आल्सो माय बिगेस्ट इंस्पिरेशन। उन्होंने मुझे सिखाया है कि आपको लाइफ में कभी गिव अप नहीं करना चाहिए और अपने आप जो आप हो, आप उसके लिए कभी सॉरी फील मत कीजिए। सो दैट्स इट एंड आई विश माय मॉम राम।
Thank you, Ananya. I request Garima to review the performance.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jama. Hello, Ananya. You have a very sweet voice, but although you are very bold while you interact. So yes, that is a very nice and a good part from your side. And there are certain things I would like to mention to you is that you do not have to move your shoulders this much when you walk. Okay, so try to make this posture very stable. All right. And it seems that you are very confident. I have very high hopes from you for the next round and a very good luck to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's hear from our next candidate. We have Khushi Verma. So now I would like to know, ये Khushi Verma है, Khushi from Delhi है, Khushi Malik है. Could you please start with your video and the performance? Khushi, unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry for a bit delay.
It's okay. Can you
Actually-
please tell me what's your full name? Khushi from?
I am Khushi Malik.
Okay.
Yes. Can I start?
Yes, please.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Khushi Malik, addressing you all straight from my hostel room. And coming to my idol, I have two idols, two lovely ladies born on the same day. One has always been my mother, and the other one is Sushmita Sen, ma'am. So I basically, since I was a child, I have seen my mother. She just flawlessly conducts herself, even in times of hardships. And being her daughter, I want to be just her reflection. Whereas Sushmita Sen, ma'am, is such a wonderful woman. She is known for her confidence, poise, intelligence. Although I'm not as tall as her, but I want to be just like her. So I just want a few minutes so that I can adjust my camera for my ramp walk.
Thank you, Khushi Malik. And I request Shelza to review the performance.
Hi, Khushi. Khushi. Khushi, you'll have to unmute your mic.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Good evening. So, Khushi, you were good today with your introduction. I felt that you spoke very candidly. Your ramp walk can be a little better in the sense that you can create more poses when you're doing your ramp walk, and also try and have eye contact with the camera. Because when you do that, you're looking towards us. Okay, so keep that in mind. You're looking very pretty in the makeup that you've done, and be more creative with your hairstyle as well. Also,
yes, ma'am.
Thank
you,
you.
ma'am.
Let's hear from the last candidate, Ayana Verma.
Hey everyone, good evening all. I'm Anna Verma from the Green City, Chandigarh. And talking about my ideals, we all get new ideals day by day, new inspirations day by day. But the two idols I have my eye on are Gigi Hadid and Kendall Jenner. Like everything about them is perfect, like their confidence, their looks. So thank you so much, and I would like to start my work.
Thank you, Ayana. I request Shelza to review the performance.
Hi, Ayana. How are you?
Hi, ma'am. I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good too. I wish your introduction was a little longer because you were speaking about your two idols who are like the craze for your generation. I understood that you love them both for their confidence and style quotient. And your ramp up was good, although the video was staggering for me. But whatever little that I saw of you, it was good. Next time when you come on screen, please take care of your network so that we can appreciate you in totality. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you. Here comes the end of this talent round 1, Miss Teen India Batch B. Let's hear the final reviews from the head groomers. Then I would give you the information about your next round.
So everybody, each and every one of you had something unique in you, rightly because you are Generation X and full of creativity, individualistic personality, and a lot of confidence. One thing which was common in all of you was that there was innate amount of confidence in each one of you, which is the foundation for any competition. So keep that intact. All of you had styled yourself very well, barring a few. Most of you came dressed for the ramp walk, which is a very important thing, and you all got brownie points for that. But a lot of you had technical glitch, a lot of you. Okay, so don't let that happen, because when that happens, irrespective of what you perform in front of us, we will be deducting marks for poor network. And keep in mind that when it is your time slot of 5:30 onwards, you have to log in at the right time. You cannot log in after your mentors and jury members have logged in. It is impolite. So please take care of these things, and so looking forward for the next round, because all of you are brilliant with what you do. So wishing each one of you all the very best.
Thank you so much, Shelza. I think they are all motivated for their round 2. So I would now like to take the leave from the jury. Thank you so much, Shelza, Sakshi, and Garima for being here today and showing your presence. Let's let's move on with the procedure.